Hi, my amazing souls. It's your blissful soul, Katrina WW for Wajiko. I welcome you when I welcome you back to this YouTube channel. How are you doing? Are you well? Are you blessed? I surely and truly hope so. I'm also doing well, and I bless God for that. So, welcome to another financial literacy video. Yes, and it is interesting. Okay, so come along, come with me. Let's do this. All right, so on this vlog, we are going to see how investments equals a stress free January. Investments equals killing the N in January so that it remains January. I know most of us we cry when it's January. We've even given it another name. It's Njaanuary for those who are Kenyans, because we say it has 365 days of its own. It's hard. It's everything. It's difficult. It's the season for eating cabbage. It's the season we discover you don't need toothpaste, you can just use salt. You can just use salt to brush your teeth. Like, it's the season that people discover all the hacks, that are going to avoid too much spending. Why? Because you're from the festive season, we've used up a lot of money, and we are back, and there are responsibilities. There's school fees, there is rent, there is shopping, there's transport or fueling our cars and all that. And for the salaried people, all this is supposed to have been taken care of by the December salary. But then December came with, I don't know, vacation or a trip or some good time with family, traveling to a country. Others traveled outside the country. Like, it had a lot, you know. Um, for family people, you had to see your family, to treat your family to some nice things, some nice places, some vacations, some alone time. There are people who in some Airbnb somewhere, the summer bunnies were around, so it was going down. It was fun and everything. And then January is just waiting, like, come, baby, come. So now here you are remembering, oh goodness, oh Lord, have mercy. Your finances have run out, they are thinning out, and then there are all these responsibilities, and now you are dodging everyone. For others, it's a season for loaning. You're taking loans from all the apps, you're inboxing all your friends, you're calling, you're texting, you need 2K urgently, 5K urgently, 50K. And they are also maybe in the same boat as you. They're also feeling like, ooh, when will these 1,000 days of January come to an end? Yeah. But I have good news. You can escape those metrics. Oh, yes, you can. You can have a very stress free and normal 31 days of January. It can stop being January for you. If only you will start. Actually, you should start as early as now. You know, you should have started last year. You should have started the beginning, the first day of January. but you can start today. If you get to watch this video, this is for you, okay? And you share it with everyone else that you know. You see, you know each other, your circle, that you go through the same thing, the same thing every single January. Share with them as well this information. Let's help you build your emergency fund. Let's help you start or continue investing in the stock markets, in shares, being a shareholder of some of these companies, big, big companies in our country, because this is what helped me this January. When you have your money market fund, that is the MMF, and I have said again and again, that's your emergency fund. That is the fund that you tell, please give me 50K urgently, 20K urgently, 5K urgently, because you had already invested in it. You see that? That's what it is for. It is to give you a hassle free, painless, pain free January. So you go there, you find, oh, my rent is ready, my school fee is ready, my what is ready, I can do shopping, or I can have meat and chicken. Like, my lifestyle doesn't have to change just because it's the beginning of the year, it's a new month of the year. I am sorted. See, that's why we say you should have at least, the least 3 months, 3 months expenses should be in your emergency fund. That is the MMF account. You're supposed to have at least your 3 months expenses in there. But the better option is having 6 months. So if you use 50,000 per month comfortably to sustain your lifestyle, you're supposed to have at least 50 times 3 in your emergency fund, that is the MMF account or money market fund account. Have there your 50 times 3, your 150,000 should always be there. But we are saying the better option is 6 months, so that's 300K. And if you're doing so well, have an year worth of expenditures in there. So that will be what? 12 times 6. No, 12 times your 50K. What's that? 600K. So now imagine you have that. January doesn't scare you one bit. No, even if you had just 3 months, January got nothing on you. Can you imagine that? Now you can continue doing your things. Your lifestyle is continuing as possible. You'll just be watching people crying January. You'll eat cabbage because vegetables are healthy, not because you don't have an option. If you go the meat chicken way you are used to, there'll be trouble. You don't have to be dodging your caretaker agent, your landlord, or whoever. You don't have to be calling principals and begging them for your child to be allowed in school while you sort things out. None of that hassle, none of that pain and shame anymore. That is what a money market fund MMF account is for. This is why I created these challenges, these two challenges, the 2026 money market fund challenge group and the 2026 shares challenge group, where we are challenging ourselves to have invested at least 100,000 in our individual money market. Well, electricity did that thing. Please stay, please stay, please stay. Okay? So, oh Lord, where are we? Yeah, we are saying you don't have to go through the hassle of you don't have enough amount to sustain you through January. That is why I created this 2026 MMF and 2026 shares challenge groups. They are in WhatsApp. All you have to do is decide to start. Okay. And then for the 500, for the money market fund account, that is the MMF account, you're only paying 500 Kenyan shillings to join. You send to that number there, it's also in the description box. You send your 500 to that number, and then you send me that M-Pesa message to WhatsApp. All right. And then for the shares, it's just 1,000 bob. All right. So you send your 1,000 bob to the same number, and after sending to that number, you send me that WhatsApp, what that M-Pesa message to WhatsApp, the very same M-Pesa message to my WhatsApp. I add you to the groups. You start learning. We begin from the beginning. Yes, I take you through the fund managers that we have, if it's for money markets, which ones to choose based on what, how to, once you've chosen the one you want, how to go about opening it, what are the requirements, like all that information and guidance until I guide you, hold your hand until you have your accounts. Once your account is ready, now you will decide. For the money market fund, we are challenging ourselves to have invested at least 100,000 Kenyan shillings by the end of 2026. Yes. So you'll tell yourself, so the challenge is 100,000. How do I get to 100,000? Do I earn daily? Do I earn weekly? Do I get money monthly? How much can I be sparing for this? What do I need to adjust here and there so that I can be putting something in my money market fund account towards hitting that target? Okay. So it's you to decide your amounts and how often, because, well, we don't get money the same way. There are people who are freelancers, hey, like me. There are gig people, yay, like me. There are content creators, yay, like me, who depend on you watching our content and liking and sharing. Gigs like me again will depend on you to call me to train your charmers on the same, or to join these groups and such. There are people who are creatives, they are living off their arts, and then there are salaried people who wait for end month. So we are not on the same level. There are business people who get maybe daily or weekly, some even hourly. So yeah. And then at the end of 2026, imagine how you're starting 2027 when people want to cry in January. You have your clean 100,000 Kenyan shillings. Of course, there are those who are going to do more, way more than that. And there are those who won't be able to even hit that target, but they will have done their best. But January 2027 comes and you are sorted. You're not borrowing from nobody. You're not running away from nobody. You're not stressed over nothing. You are sorted. How does that sound? Hmm? Isn't that a January to look forward to? And those who are joining the shares, again, I take you through the whole process. The brokers that we have in the country, how to open an account with them. When you choose the one you want, I tell you based on what, if it's their track records and what have you, everything, customer relations. And then once you decide the one you want, how to go about opening an account with them, what are the requirements and everything, are there initial deposits, all that information. And then we wait, your account is opened for you, you have your account ready. Then now I show you how to be buying shares. And currently, I don't know by the time you're watching this video if we will have switched, if we'll have gotten the Safaricom one. But currently we buy through our laptops. Yeah, we use laptops. So I take you through the process of how to be buying shares comfortably by yourself at home or at work, as long as you use very, very secure Wi-Fi or just use your own mobile network to hotspot your laptop. So be careful using public Wi-Fi to do such things. Be very cautious, very careful. Don't do that. I wouldn't advise it. All right. Yeah. So that's it. I take you. Like I found out, people don't know. People don't know about money markets. People think it's another merry-go-round. People are still afraid. They still think buying shares, you need a lot of money, like has always been the case, but you don't. You don't. So come over. Let's build your portfolio. Let's work towards your financial freedom. Let's start now. Okay? This is the right time to start. You can start from when you watch this video. Remember, your investment is only 500 bob for the MMF or 1,000 bob for the shares group. And then you'll have a community where we are going to encourage each other. Let's keep going. Do not faint. Let's keep going. Let's do this. And yeah, I look forward. I'm rooting for everyone. I'm looking forward to you joining, and as many people as possible, your circle, your friends, your family. So let's share this message to reach as many people as possible. If you know anyone who knows you, share with them. You also don't want to be the one people are coming to, hey, help me this urgently, please help me this amount urgently. You also don't want to be the one. Then they will be calling fake friends. So share with them this information, let them come on board. All right? Yes, your circle, your friends, your family, anyone, everyone, your schoolmates, your colleagues, your gig mates, everyone. Just share with them. Like this video so that more people also get to watch and learn and understand and come on board. We are eliminating January in Kenya completely. All right, so we are eliminating January from everyone. That's stress, not anymore. So like the video, let it reach as many people as possible. Tell me, then leave me your comments, whatever ask you have about MMF shares, what I can respond from here, what I can do a video on. Let's engage. And yeah, we're going to eliminate in January together and build our portfolios, and that's what I want for everyone. So come on board. I'll be seeing you in the WhatsApp groups and on the next video. Happy investing.